Love them or hate them, crows are a part of our urban landscape in Seattle.
It's kind of hard to be in a place where crows are and not really notice them.
I love watching crows because they're everywhere. They're so dynamic and they're so full of mystery.
They're loud, they're big, they're active.
They spend much of their days foraging for food.
Crows are pretty good at that. They'll eat just about anything.
For example, if you notice a lot of crows around a certain neighborhood, it might be garbage day because they've recognized that that certain day of the week is garbage day.
Unlike some animals that live in our midst, crows are keenly aware of us, and they keep a close eye on what we're up to. John Marsluff has made a career of studying crows and their relationship to people.
It's been very interesting to see not only how aware they are, but how much attention they pay to specific people. They learn particular individuals are reliable sources of food.
Matt Baum is one of those reliable sources of food, and this group of crows eagerly awaits his appearance each day. But today, they are more wary than usual. Professor Marsluff says that was probably because of me and my camera.
The camera looks like a very intense predator, big eye that's staring right at them, and they don't like that.
Once they've found enough food, the rest of their day is spent protecting territory. Older crows will establish turf, usually around a half-city block.
They will know everything that goes on in that territory, where the food is, where the dangers are.
Or bonding and establishing relationships with other crows.
They interact with other crows and learn from them. This ability to remember and learn things allows them to really be some of the smartest birds we have in the city.
As the sun dips toward the horizon and thousands of Seattleites flock to the freeways and buses to head home from work, the crows start thinking about their commute too.
Birds from Edmonds, Snohomish, Seattle all congregate in the evening.
The final destination for many local crows is the campus of the University of Washington, Bothell. Tens of thousands of crows gather here to roost in the nearby wetlands. It starts with a trickle, then larger groups begin to arrive. By dusk, there's a seemingly endless stream.
The numbers that they have and the spectacle of these crows against the evening sky is just spectacular.
You'll see basically a tree absolutely full of crows. There's lots of information being exchanged there of which we know very little.
It was just one of the most spectacular experiences I've had in nature, and it's just with the most common bird, the crow.
Pretty striking to see. People should care about crows because they might challenge us, but they're also a good signal. They're a signal of how we've changed the environment. They've been expanding their range. They were probably more of a woodland, open forest species. But as we increase the food and garbage that we leave around that they can utilize, we made the habitat suitable for them and allowed their populations to spread and grow.
Crows are a part of our world, and we are perhaps an even bigger part of theirs. As we've altered the natural landscape, they've taken advantage of those changes. The massive numbers of crows we see around us today are just another reminder of the scale of the impact we are having on our environment. So perhaps, if we pay attention, we could also learn a thing or two from our noisy neighbors.
They are surviving this sixth mass extinction that's occurring. So they tell us something about how to survive in this very rapidly changing world.